Welcome back to Kingdom Cast. This is your host, Bad Love Chuck. We are back at it again with another episode of Kingdom Cast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, share on your social media platforms. Man, yeah, this is the perfect title for this episode, man. A tale of two halves for sure, man. Um, Final score shows that we dominated, but that wasn't exactly the case. But I will give the defense credit for doing their thing in the second half. Second half shutout. You can't go wrong with that. So the Chiefs went ahead, took care of business, won by the final score 31-13. Just to introduce my guys real quick, man. Top right hand corner is my guy Country. Bottom of the screen is my guy Boogie. So, fellas, man, I'm gonna kick it off with you, Country. Sure. What you think about the game overall, man? Starting with the first half, whatnot.
Man, uh, okay, I got hella. Let me come back. I'm gonna come back out, and then I'm gonna come back in.
Jeez. All right, Bug. So, what you got for us, man?
Man, I thought defense definitely, man. We all was saying at least high 20s. Defense did good. I think Mike Dana again looked like the best defensive player on the team. I tweeted that earlier. I think putting Juan out there, we looked a little faster out there. We didn't give up as many big plays. We gave up a couple little catches, but nothing too big. Frank Clark was getting busy on defense. A little pressures again. So some positives on defense. On offense, I thought Mahomes was definitely what y'all been saying all year, taking not wanting to take them short passes, rushing a little bit. But I thought besides McCole having that bad drop, he would have had another good little game. Tyreek was eating. I thought Daryl Williams looked real good, man. What y'all think about that going forward? You know, I knew somebody was gonna say it already. He looked like he should be starting. What y'all was thinking?
Yeah, Daryl, he definitely did a great job, man. I felt like he could have got the ball a little more, but we know what that's about. But I'm gonna give my full thoughts here in a sec, Country. Since you back, man, what you got for us?
Am I still echoing? Still got an echo? Y'all hear that, or was that me?
I don't hear echo.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, bro. It started off horrendous, bad, terrible, um, whatever adjective you can come up with. That first half was horrendous, and then that second half. I don't know if that was the alarm clock we needed, but um, man, they finally look like the Chiefs. That was the first game, first quarter or whatever. They looked like the Kansas City Chiefs. Pat Mahomes calmed down because he was looking. He was looking. It was borderline one of the baddest, one of the worst Patrick Mahomes games of all. It was trending towards that. And then they woke up in the second half, man, and you got to give props to the defense. We said hold them to 24, we'll be happy. So I'm ecstatic. They held them to 13, two field goals and the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give them their props where they do. Uh, like we said, we get small victories. I think Frank Clark got the sack that we was wishing for. Did he get a sack?
He should
Nah,
have got a sack, but Heineke somehow stayed on his feet still.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
Well, he got the pressures we was looking for. So I mean, all in all, they did what they were supposed to do today. So, I mean, like I said, it started off horrible, but it ended up we got smiles on our face because they came out with that. They came out with that W. So, a little bit more confidence that we building on to go to Tennessee next week, and we need to beat Tennessee next week. Go
yeah,
Saints.
my cousin Andre, man.
What up?
What's up with it, so fly Looney? But yeah, man, I'm gonna start off, man. Defensive line definitely looked much better today. Definitely give props. Jaron Reed, he did a little something today. What's that? Derek 90, he did a little something. Torrey Warden made an incredible interception, dog. Like that was crazy, man. He one
yeah, that
handed,
was.
stuck on that ball like it was Velcro. and just snatched
Yeah,
that bug, man. It was crazy.
that was like the one the dude got last week in Buffalo. Kind of like the same play.
Yeah, yeah, kind of similar to that. Except he batted up in the air. But yeah, man, defensive line, they all did their thing. Mike Dana, once again, man, Dana, he continues to produce, man. I know I seen Jamel talking about Dana's better than Frank Clark. I'm like, well, he's playing better than him right now currently. I was like, ain't that something?
Right.
But Frank, he did his thing, and he did his thing today, though, man. I'll cut him some slack for today. Um, the only bad thing, the only bad thing defensively really was, Ben Neiman getting caught looking in the backfield where Ricky Seals Jones scored. But like other than that, man, we did a good job of not neutralizing the big play from Terry McLaurin because McLaurin he still had a couple receptions, but they didn't go for large yardage. Like we pretty much kept them in check. Like we didn't really let them get any yards after the catch. And then the two times they did go deep, Finn and Matthew and Hughes, they did a great job playing center field. So overall,
Hey,
overall, man,
it's,
the defense, I gotta give them credit, man. You can't go wrong, man, with what they did today. Now we just gotta build on it moving forward.
yeah. Is it fair to say that Ward might have lost his job due to injury?
Bruh, listen. I'll play Snead on the slot, and I have Finn on the outside, bruh. Like Finn,
And who else though? And
So
you
y'all starting to use over Ward or what?
at this point, I really don't care, man.
well, Fenton replaced Ward, right? Basically.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Right. So I I don't know. I just like Baker better than Ward a little bit. Like it's not night and day difference, but it's a bit of a difference to me. But I mean he did good today. And Fenton, like my boy Paul said, Fenton been balling.
Yeah, Finn
He
played.
needs
He
the ball
definitely
after that
played good today.
$5,000 fine he got.
Yeah.
Man, they gave him the fine. They gave him 5,000 for that, bro. Like, woo wee. I know Sleep was hot about that. I know he was. But yeah, man. I wonder what's the report on Hitch? Did they say anything after the game?
Well, I've been hearing like I guess he
Elbow.
might have like a elbow injury or arm injury or some sort. We ain't got any. I ain't seen an update on him though.
Elbow, I believe Pump said. Let's get it.
Oh, silly. But offensively though, man, Patrick Mahomes, like, yeah, you see the stats, they look decent at the end, but this hero ball stuff, man, like, dude, like, you gotta know when to take a sack, bro. Like, you taking points off the board, man. Like, we don't need that, man. Like on that, like when he fumbled a snap, or when the snap was terrible when he fumbled the ball, like, dude, you just gotta kill it, man. Get your kicker out there and take the points, man. We don't need the heroics right now. You're
But
still in our
they did give us 2 long drives today though. So that is something to build on offense. We got 2 long
yeah,
drives. Took a lot of time off the clock. That's what you want. We need to do that more.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Didn't they have like a 15 play, 97-yard drive? Something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, 94 yard drive.
94.
I
Yeah.
feel that, James, bro. We should have put 50 on them. We really should have put 50 on Washington. Cause dog, it's not just Patrick Mahomes, dog. It's the ball security too, dude. And like Tyreek, man, like, bruh, I'm gonna need you to get some better hands, dog. Like, I understand he slipped on the route, but dude, like, we can't be having these drop balls that lead to interceptions, bro. We
Yeah,
can't
yeah, that's
keep
Yeah.
2 weeks
having that.
straight. That ain't on Mahomes on that
I
pick.
know.
That's
Yeah.
2 weeks straight.
It ain't an excuse, but that field was horrible too. Like today, like I don't know what was going on with that grass today, but yeah, Tyreek, bro, Tyreek more sure-handed than that, man. I'm a little shocked that he done that like 2 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? So we clean that up, bro. We'll be better. Pat Pat has to be more patient. He keep wanting to go deep, man, and it's just like Pat, we love you whether it's a 5 yard pass or a 50 yard pass. We still love you, bro. You don't have to do that every time, bro. Like he just can't help it, bro. Like I mean, Pat ain't never really had a good defense his whole career. You know what I'm saying? So he used to going for can you break him of the hero ball because he's so used to it. He ain't never had a defense. He didn't have it in college. He barely had a respectable defense here in the pros. So like, can you break him of that hero ball when he ain't never really, he always had to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, BJ. I mean, at times, yeah, he does catch with his body at times, but at the same time, bro, like if you break down all of Patrick Mahomes' interceptions so far this season, like three of them have come off of drop passes because one of them came off of Marcus Kemp, I believe, when Mahomes tried to do that no look and it led to the interception. Now that one was a little debatable. You know what I mean? People say the ball's behind them. People say Kemp still should have caught it. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, like all the other interceptions has pretty much been Patrick Mahomes' fault because he's been trying to do too much. So, but other than that, man, Byron Pringle, he stepped up. He made some key catches today. Travis Kelce went back to being Travis Kelce, despite being banged up. Like he was getting nicked up out there. Like his left wrist was bothering him pretty much the entire game, but he gutted it out, did his thing. And I know McCole had a big play. Let's see here. Mahomes came out the second half with that Alex Smith mentality. McDonald checking down. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, because like at first, Paul, like he was getting frustrated. Like, man, do I really have to take this check down? It's like, yeah, Patrick, you gotta take the check down, bro. Until them safeties start coming up again, then you can start hitting them home runs again.
Like that
So
Demarcus Robinson one, that was nice, man.
yeah, it was. But you know, his little stat pad. He went the whole LeBron. He did the LeBron today. Had to get his stats looking right. So
Oh God.
he
He
did
pulled
though. Let's
LeBron.
be honest, because they really could have ran the ball. I'm like, dog, you gonna get this man hurt, man. Just continue to run the ball, get the dog. But
He pulled the LeBron. Damn. Okay.
I'm just saying,
I
dog.
think I think I think Josh Gordon ain't ready yet, bro. He gonna come along though, bro. Like he gonna come along. Now that one he threw to DeMarcus, and DeMarcus kind of hit it with his one hand, try to knock it back. I think Josh Gordon catch that 9 times out of 10. You feel me? So I don't know. When they get Josh Gordon involved, bro, when he really get involved, I think we gonna see.
Yeah, Josh Gordon he didn't play till like late in the third quarter, I think, and then he like missed a block. They tried to run a screen with McCole, and he missed a block. So like, I just hope we don't get Le'Veon, man. Like, dang, is this gonna turn to a Le'Veon situation from last year where he just barely plays, barely gets opportunity?
Speaking of Le'Veon, he scored a touchdown today, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. He did score, but it's weird, man. Give him a real number 17 for a running back. Nah,
Right.
dang,
I thought that was I was about to say, who was that?
right.
I'm
That's like
like,
a practice squad player, man.
What's up with it, Kev?
what up with you?
He just
Hey,
said,
Cool.
what I really wanted was to see energy and passion from the defense, and I think we got that today, man. I think we got that. I think Tyron lit a whole fire under the defense.
He was pissed, boy.
yeah,
It,
he sent the message. He sent the
it,
message today for sure.
and it was time. It was time. It was time for it, bro. We could not lose this game. Like we could have lost this game and still kind of snuck into the playoffs, but no, we needed to win this game today. We needed to, especially with the Chargers losing. We had to have it today.
Yeah, most definitely. And you kind
And
of
look, wait a minute, Chuck. Wait a minute. You put Dirty Dan where he's supposed to be, and look what happens.
right, right.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why that was so hard of an adjustment to make, man. I can't believe
I'm
it
just
took this
surprised they
long.
did it. I'm surprised they did it.
It was time. It was time. They kind of had to, bro. They was forcing their hand. It was time. I did
Like,
not like the. I still do not like the Niang move.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
either.
like it, bro. I don't like
Me
it. Now they saying he got a hamstring, but I don't know. I don't know if it's
Hopefully
just
that's
coach.
what it was.
I
bro.
hope that's what it was, bro.
I wasn't feeling it either, dog, because the Yang held his own against Chase Young in college when Ohio State and TCU played each other, and I felt like this would have been an opportunity for him to get his confidence back up again, and they just went away from it because Rivers early on was getting his ass kicked. I'm sorry, like
Yeah, he
he was
was
getting
getting
pushed
beat.
back with ease against Chase Young, bro.
He was getting abused today. So, um, so what do you think about the changes though? But you think they look improved? They don't. You think they took a step forward today
On defense, yeah. I'm with you. I
on
like the
defense?
defensive moves. I'm cool with one. If you go finally do it, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with shit. I'm good with that. But I ain't like that anything. But if it's hamstring, like they saying, cool. Just let him get back starting. I don't want to bench him. He a rookie. Let all them rookies go through it, man. Remmers, we know what he is. He a swing tackle, backup. I still hope Long is. If we got to use him later, hopefully he the one. If we
Right.
really got to replace Niang for the year over, I hope it's Long over Remmers. Hopefully he get back to that tight. You know
But
what I'm saying?
on a real, has Niang been that bad?
He was getting killed
He's
last
he's
week.
had some, huh?
He was getting killed last week.
Yeah, he was getting. Yeah, the Buffalo game. Buffalo got a good front four. You know what I'm saying? But at times, like he ain't been. Has he been worse than Orlando Brown?
Bro, my thing is this: Niang's just going through some growing pains of playing in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be smooth for all these young cats or rookies in the beginning. Like there's gonna have to be some stuff you learn. There's gonna have to be some stuff you improve on. But I felt like Niang really wasn't terrible. I mean, I thought he was all right. You know, like there's gonna be a matchup, a different matchup every week. Like somebody gonna bring something different to the table, no matter who you go up against. So
He ain't playing against no shitty players either. I mean, come on.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Paul. Of course, man. I'm sorry, I can't wait till you get off the team, bro. I cannot wait, dude. Because
Yeah, this
I'm sorry, that pissed me off. Like, what the hell you doing looking in the backfield, dude? That side's already covered, bro. Ricky Seals Jones right in front of you, and you just gonna let him go by, bro.
So Neiman is the new Dirty Dan now.
Dog, he
nah,
been
we been
terrible. What are you
knowing. Yeah,
talking
we
about?
been knowing about Neiman. I mean,
And he can't get off blocks. He can't get off blocks, dog. I remember when Jared, I mean not Jared McKinnon, but J.D. McKissick, he caught a pass out the backfield. Neiman could not get off that block, bro. Like he was clamped up, dog. I'm like, dude, you gotta do a better job getting off the blocks, man.
yeah. Now Hicks is hurt. I mean, that mean more snaps for Neiman. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Man, maybe he'll be a better coach. I just he just
I've
ain't got
said
the
that, country.
speed or
I've said that, bro. I've said that many times. I'm like, he'll be a decent coach, but as far as playing in the NFL, nah, bro, he ain't it. He's not it.
he's not quick in space. He's not I don't know. But I mean like with Hitch hurt, ain't nothing else you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like I would get a green dot to Tyron Matthew at this point. Let Tyron call the defense. Don't don't let Neiman call the defense.
But I mean, that's the Mike Backer's job, though. The Mike Backer's job is to call the defense, basically.
Well, we need another mic.
And Nick Bolton, he's a rookie. Like he ain't. I don't think he's ready for that responsibility yet. So,
He
but
played
another
good
thing,
against the run today.
yeah, he did. He did. But another thing that needs to be addressed real quick, dog. Ball security, man. Ball security is a huge issue with this team right now. I'm seeing this team put it on the turf every week, and it's getting ridiculous, man. And that was part of my rant I had at halftime, dude. Like, I just had to let it out, dog, because I'm sick of it. Every week, somebody's putting the ball on the turf once or twice a game. Like, the coaching staff really needs to put in some overtime this week and get these ball security drills going, man. Like hell, have some of these dudes carry the rock with them, no matter where they go in the practice facility, and try to strip it out of them, dog. Because it's getting too much. It's getting out of hand, bro. I'm not liking it. And that stuff, and some of that stuff has been costing us games this year.
Hey, it's just
And it's
like
been
in high
somebody
school,
different every
bro.
week, man.
It's like in high school, one of the homies fumbled at the big game, and he had to walk around with the ball in his hand. Like
Yes, yes,
the
we
whole
need that.
school, the whole school was on notice. If you see him without the ball or you see him with the ball, try to slap the ball out of his hands. I think that was the
Yes, we
last
need
time he
that.
fumbled after that.
We need that right now. That's how bad it's getting, bro. It's getting ridiculous. It
Right.
really is.
Yeah. And no, it's really becoming a problem, bro. Just
Yeah, BJ just said it right there. The program.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who all Tyreek fumbled, Mahomes fumbled, who else? How many turnovers we
McCole
had today?
fumbled.
McCall put it on the turf.
Yeah, McCall.
Pringle last
It,
week. Week before that, Clyde.
yeah.
Shit.
And you know what? Quietly, McCall is kind of having a solid season, bro. You just can't keep coughing the ball up, bro. Like
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's
If he
one thing
wouldn't have
about
had that
McCall.
fumble today, it would have been a good game.
But here's
yeah.
another mistake
Oh, that
McCall.
over the shoulder McCall had in the
That
first?
was nice. That was
Man,
nice.
that's on his highlight reel, definitely.
But here's
That's
another
on his
mistake.
highlight reel.
Here's another mistake McCall made though, dog. Like, dude, why the hell you fair catching inside the 5 yard line?
Oh
You know it's
yeah,
you
man.
know
What
it's
the
10 yards,
fuck?
bro. It's 10 yards, 10 yard line. If it goes beyond the 10 yard line, let it go, bro.
Yeah,
Let it
Yeah.
go,
yeah.
man. Like
He was
you've
wild
been
with
in the
that,
league long
man.
enough.
Yeah, he
Like
was
Dave Dope don't want you to be that aggressive, Chuck. Come on, man.
tripping.
He don't want you to be that aggressive, man. Come on.
All in all, though, I think today was something that we can build on, bro. I really do. I think that the offense and the defense played all game. Offense only played in the second half, but a comfortable victory, uh, not a defensive shutdown, but on that level that they've been playing, today was night, day, miles better than what they've been playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to build on. We getting our small victories and we building up. We taking our baby steps. So we might be able to run next week.
Hey, and we
Yeah,
forced some turnovers this week.
right.
Yeah.
That's what we ain't did in a while.
Well,
Turnover.
Paul, I'm gonna address that Daryl question. My thing is this, man. Clyde's gonna get back in there whenever he's healthy because he's a first round pick. You gotta put back in there. But I wouldn't mind Daryl getting opportunities. Daryl did his thing, and I like the fact that he showed a little wiggle though. I think he caught a pass out the backfield. He had a man 1-on-1. He made a miss. I like that. You know what I mean? But Clyde's getting that spot back, man, just because he's a first round pick. So
Yeah, Daryl might be the better.
yeah, it may
I,
be, but
I still don't think they're using Clyde the proper way yet. They still not using them right.
I still kind of feel that way too.
You know what I'm
Maybe if they
saying?
start Daryl Williams, they'll be able to use Clyde more of a passing running back. I would like
Yeah,
that more. If that meant that.
yeah. They could actually run two running backs and put Clyde and Daryl back there at the same time and kind of confuse the defense, but I still don't think they're using Clyde properly, bro. Like it just did Gore get any run today?
Nah, I ain't seen nothing. Mm-mm.
Who
But
I think Gore, he probably ain't gonna get no PT, but I think Gore would look kind of if he can run how he was running in preseason, at least he was running hard. We know it was against the threes and the fours, but at least he was running hard. That's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? And he was giving you that. I agree, Paul. I agree. Terribly. It's like we not using them right.
but that's my thing, BJ. That's my thing, bro. Like we heard Andy Reid say, we heard Andy Reid made a comparison to Dang.
I know I did that like 3 times.
Yeah, I'm about to say, dang, country. I was gonna get rid of it. But anyway, you go and control it, man. But BJ, I was saying though, like Andy Reid made that comparison to Brian Westbrook. You know what I mean? And he's not really using him like that. You know, so I'm just confused by that. You know, but because I said in camp, and I said like in preseason, like Clyde got to work on selling the routes a little better when he is trying to come out the backfield and run them angle routes. You know, catch passes out the backfield, but at the same time, Andy's not really using them like that either. So, and yeah, I seen the Jonathan Taylor comment too, man. Like, I mean, there's probably other running backs you probably could have took over Clyde. I mean, we definitely get that, but we gotta live with the draft pick for the time being and try to make this work.
But you know what? At the time, Jonathan Taylor, is he more of an inside running guy than or he outside guy?
I've seen him run the inside before, and he's not bad. I know early on he was struggling to find the holes, whatever, but over time, the coach they got better in the run game, and over time, I guess the running back coach worked with him as far as like him improving his vision, and Taylor's doing his thing now, so he's looking legit.
Yeah, I'm saying you think they got Clyde because the O line we had at that time was better at running screens and pulling guards and all that stuff, and now we got a different type of O line that might not really fit what Clyde do well.
I mean, it might be a thing, but I don't
I
know.
mean, I ain't trying to give no excuse, but something to think about.
I
So
think
what
O
happened
line way better run blocking now,
to
so that ain't the problem.
Yeah, what happened to Forsman? Because I missed that part.
I heard Achilles. That's the
Yeah,
first report I heard.
he slipped. Yeah, it's Achilles. He
Man, can we talk about that turf dog?
That's
They
what it was.
said,
When he
I
ran off
told
the
you it was
line, he didn't even. It
terrible.
was non-contact. He didn't even get
bro,
contact.
bro, that turf is terrible. And somebody said they redid that field this year. It didn't look redid to me. It still look garbage. Oh shit.
What
What's
up,
up,
Tim?
That's what we gotta do.
Damn. Damn, man. I hate
He
that
said
for
a
Jody,
side piece though.
bro.
Still
I hate
crazy,
that for
man.
Jody Fortson though, man. He was really starting to come into his own. Finally got a shot
Got a
and was
touchdown today
was
too.
producing. You
He
said
got
what?
close.
Well, not a touchdown. That deep catch. Yeah, my fault. That deep catch
Yeah,
he
he got
got
close
early.
to the. What's that?
I said, yeah, that deep catch he got earlier. I said, my fault. Not
Yeah.
no touchdown. You right. That deep catch.
Yeah, Fortson was putting together a solid season for his first opportunity, man, and it's just tough. It really is tough losing a guy like that, man, because he was going to be a matchup nightmare for teams later on in the season. I felt like his workload was going to get ramped up a little bit as the season went along. You know what I mean? Just to help Travis out and get him fresh for the playoff run. So,
Yeah.
And that was somebody we developed, bro. Like, damn. That was one of the few players we developed.
I don't want to play on Washington Field no more. They need to change that field, bro. They got to get rid of that.
I seen all kinds of players slipping and falling on that field, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't give up on the future, man. He can come back from Achilles. We just hope he come back how he was, bro.
Right. Rehab got to go well. Simple as that. But man, like but other than that, man, Mahomes got his numbers, you know what I mean? He was 3 yards short of 400-yard game, which is crazy.
Yeah, 397?
397, bro.
Sheesh.
He got the numbers.
So what was
Only
our over
LeBron.
what was our number for Pat Mahomes this season? Was it 5,000?
I mean, yeah, we feel like we feel like he can get 5,000.
He definitely getting 5,000 now. I'm just saying what was our bold prediction? We got to go back and midway through the season, we got to go back and look at our bold prediction and then come back to it and go over it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember somebody saying he can get 5,000 yards and 50 TDs passing. So, like, we'll see. But at the end of the day, man, I would love for Andy Reid to stop neglecting the running game at times. Because I'm sorry, that play calling sequence, even though we scored, it was terrible overall because it was like 2 and 5s in a row, and you throwing the ball. After getting a decent 5 yard gain, it's like, dude, like, no, you keep running the ball in that situation. And then he followed it up with a run on 2nd and 10 out of the shotgun. I'm like, that's not going anywhere. That's a passing down now since the 2nd and 10. So yeah,
You ain't even funky lately, bro.
bruh, telling you, dog. It be like that sometimes, man. Because I
Hey,
said, like, bro, you gonna mess around and get Mahomes hurt, dude. Like, come on.
so after today, are we backing off firing Brett Beach?
I've never been on that campaign. You gotta talk to the viewers on that one
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can say fire,
and your
baby.
followers. So
You still want to fire Spags? Dude, who wanted to fire Spags?
I
I ain't
didn't
gonna
say
say
that either.
fire Spags, but
Okay.
we need to get in his ass though. Shit, one good game, then you go. I mean, come on, man.
But John, you gotta admit that Brett Veach moving forward has to do better in the NFL draft. You just got to. You got all this money tied
I
up with
know.
Mahomes. You
I
can't
know.
miss, bro. You cannot miss moving forward. Get you some athletes and develop them, bro. We need speed on that defense.
You know what? It's he got to do better. You know what he does? This is my issue with Brett Veach drafting. He drafts starters. He drafts contributors. He has not drafted a star yet.
That's the
Is
thing.
that fair?
Yeah, that's the
Is that
thing.
fair, bud?
Yeah,
Okay. So it's like he's drafting a lot of contributors, a lot of depth around his core, but now it's time we need to add a star. I would prefer it to be on the defense, but yeah, we need to start adding some star quality players. We gotta stop trading our first round picks. I understand at the time we was riding that window, but that particular window is closed. And so now we gotta get some star quality from the draft. That's fair. And I think that's a lot coming from me. So whatever.
Defense and ends first. Defense and ends. Give me some pass rush. Yeah, Dorsey was better at drafting. He just went overboard with the contracts.
Yeah,
So,
he sucks at everything else.
but just like now, we overboard the contracts. Now we gotta get Frank Clark off the books and Anthony Hitchens off
And
the books.
Frank
So
Clark is coming out the books. Anthony Hitchens is coming out the books. Dan is coming out the books. The way it's looking, it look like Ward is gonna come off the books. We finally get Eric Berry off the books. Like, bro, we still paying Eric Berry, I think. We
so
still paying Eric Berry, bro. That's ridiculous. So yeah, it's gonna be some people coming off the books this year, man. So well, Orlando Brown, I know Joe was talking about paying him 20 million. He ain't earned no 20 million yet. He earned about 12.
yeah.
He not gonna be the highest paid left tackle, bro. He ain't earning that, bro. Not now. I don't see him earning that. So I ain't even worried about paying him 20 million because he ain't earned it.
Paul crazy,
yeah.
man.
He ain't getting like
What
that,
Paul
but he
said?
gonna get paid.
You just brought it
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, the Eric Berry thing.
Yeah, he said fear
Hey,
nothing,
man,
attack everything.
somebody
That's the
check on
salary
that,
cap.
bro. Are we still paying Eric Berry $8 million on the salary cap?
I don't know. I got to research that, man.
Man,
Let
I
me
wish
re-
Eddie Howe was in here right now,
I'm
bro.
gonna
He would
research
know.
that. Research that real quick.
Yeah, bruh, bruh. So yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be an exciting offseason, I think, because we're gonna have to make some moves. We're gonna have to make some upgrades. Um, so would you add a vet linebacker? But who though? You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even know who to look at for real. But I would add a vet linebacker to put around Gay and Bolton. I think Bolton is everybody giving Bolton crap. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's improving. I think Willie Gay is flying around the ball like he's supposed to. As long as he can get that injury thing down, then I think they'll be good. But they got to upgrade that linebacker position too. It's gonna be a busy off season for Brett Beach. No horse
Yeah,
racing this year, bro.
They need about 5 or 6 new starters at least.
yeah. I'm looking at Eric Berry's stuff right now. I mean, they don't have like the year. I mean, it's look like this is the up to 2022. I do know it's like 6 years and 78 million after that franchise tag he got in 2016. Um, and if he was still a free agent, if he was still in the league, he would have been a free agent by 2023. But as far as whether the Chiefs still paying him that, I'm still trying to find that out. But that's what I got from Sport Track though.
Man, I know he was getting $8 million cap hits last year. I think this might be the last year of paying Eric Berry. I think it's like an $8 million cap hit. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, Dorsey screwed Dorsey as good as he was drafted, and he was good drafting. Some of his drafts, one of his drafts, all of them dudes is out the league. Like not any of them are in the league right now, but yeah, some of his drafts was good, bro. But that money situation, he was terrible at that, bro. He was
Yeah,
horrible at the money.
yeah, because like, but you know what's crazy though? At the time, Eric Berry he was still one of the best safeties in the league, but it's what it is, man.
I mean,
I, I think we almost through with him though, if not already done with him. So
shout out to Eric Berry, man. He's still one of my favorite players, man. It ain't Eric Berry's fault that John Dorsey screwed up his contract. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Clinton?
Clinton, what's good,
So,
man?
who was your player of the game?
Should start out, Bug.
Player of the game, I'm gonna have to go offense. I mean, Mahomes an easy option. I'll go with Darrell Williams though. He had 2 touchdowns. He looked like a starting running back. Defense, I'm gonna go with I gotta go with Dana, man. That strip he did, man, that was crazy. To take that ball like that, like I said, consistently every week we hear his name. I'm gonna go with them too.
I like those angles, bro. Because if you didn't say them, I mean, that was gonna be my two, really. But I'm gonna go a little different here. I'm gonna go different one side. Offensively, I'm with you on Darrell Williams. Defensively, oh man, it's probably between. I don't know. I might have to give it to the entire secondary, really. I think the entire secondary balled out, man. Tyron, he made some plays. He has some opportunities to make plays again. Legarius Sneed got in there, got a pressure, and he got a pass breakup, and then you got Rashad Fitton. He had a couple pass breakups. Juan Thornhill, he did his thing out there today. So I would give it to the entire secondary defensively.
Well, yeah, I was gonna give it defense. I was gonna give it to Sleep. Shout out to Sleep. He been balling these last couple of weeks. He getting the opportunity and he taking advantage. I think Juan Thornhill proved he needs to be on the field today, which is what we needed to see to keep him on the field. And I'm happy to see it. On the offense, if McCall wouldn't have fumbled, he would have been the man today. Like you said, it's too easy to give it to I'm gonna go ahead and give it to D Will, man. D Will in his first like regular season start or whatever. He showed up, bro. 2 touchdowns, some hard runs. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Mike Dana is on our must watch. He's on our must watch list. He used to be Juan Thornhill. Now we're moving it to Mike Dana, Boogie. We getting off Thornhill. We're going to Mike Dana.
Yeah, he happy about that.
He's on our must watch list.
Yeah.
Boogie's definitely
I think
happy
Boogie smiled. I think his eyes are open.
Yeah. I'm with that, man. He didn't earn you.
That's what's up.
Hey, like y'all said, now we
So,
can see when Chris Jones come back what we gonna do with him now. Y'all want to put Chris Jones inside? He keep playing like that. Now we might be all right.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want Chris back inside still. So you definitely got to move back inside, man. You definitely got to make that move.
Hey, so if Mike Dana forced your hand, if he continue to keep playing, he forced your hand to keep him on the field, then we can move Chris back inside and we'll release what we post that. I hope Chris come back next week. Chris.
Man, you Borging like a mug, country. You Borging right now.
Borging.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you Borging, G. But anyway, man, we definitely heard him talk about Mike Dana though. At this point, yeah, Dana definitely deserves to get a few more snaps in there, moving forward. So it's definitely time to move Chris back inside, man. When he get back to his natural position and get him to be the Chris Jones that we used to seeing. He said AOL dial-up. Even at the new crib, Clinton. Even in the new crib, you still got that AOL dial-up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All that love, I'll tell y'all keep killing me, bro.
Man. So other than that, man, anything else y'all want to cover from this game before we get up out of here?
Nah, bro. Thanks, Paul. Let's build on it, bro. Small victories and we build on it and come out ready to play against Tennessee, bro.
But actually, I do got one more thing to talk about. Now that it's over with, Sean Taylor, he finally got his respect, even though Dan Snyder did it on some slime ball type stuff to cover up what they currently have going on. But we ain't got to get into all that. But rest in peace to Sean Taylor. He was one of the great talents we ever seen play the game of football. And shout out to his family. It was I know his family was up there today. It was a tough moment. Just think about him on this day. But Sean Taylor, he was a hell of a football player, and it's just unfortunate that we didn't get to see him grow. So.
Yeah. All right.
And we'll leave it at that.
We'll see y'all versus Tennessee, man. Get ready. You know what they're going to try to do. You already know what they're going to try to do. So let's get out of there with that victory.
It's a big game. Big AFC game, man. We need it.
What's up, Kendall?
We need this game bad. This will show us where we really at as Chiefs, as a playoff team. Just watch this shit. Like you said, let's get back on track. Let's see what we do against Tennessee, man.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. That'll be another episode of Kingdom Cast here. Chiefs got the dub. We back at 500. Like Boogie said, we on the Tennessee. Till the next episode, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. We out of here.
Say peace.
I was waiting.